Now we have to find out moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about an axis passing through its diameter. So for that purpose, again we consider a ring as like this one, having same radius capital R. Now its moment of inertia about this axis. We know that this moment of inertia IC is equal to mr square. We have to find out moment of inertia about any diameter. If we consider this is x axis, this one is y axis, and this one is z axis. We know the moment of inertia along z axis, that is equal to mr square. Now we have to find out moment of inertia about x axis or y axis. When we see this diagram, then we know that x axis, y axis and z axis are mutually perpendicular to each other. This x axis and y axis are lying in the same plane, that of the ring, and z axis is perpendicular to the plane of the ring. So here we use principle of perpendicular axis. So according to that principle, Iz is equal to Ix plus Iy. But ring having same radius, therefore moment of inertia about an axis which is rotating about x axis and y axis, both are same. So we write here Ix is equal to Iy. Then we get twice Ix, that is equal to Iz, and therefore finally we get Ix is equal to, value of Iz is mr square upon 2, and that is also equal to Iy. So we get moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about any diameter, and that is equal to mr square by 2. That is equal to mr square by 2. Remember this. Now we have to find out moment of inertia of a tangent in its plane. So for that purpose, again we consider same ring of radius capital R. Now we have to find out moment of inertia of an object passing through its tangent. So we have to find out IT. Now from this diagram, if we consider y-axis, this y-axis is parallel to this tangent, as like this one, and this distance between these two parallel axes is also equal to capital R. As both these two axes are parallel to each other, then we apply principle of parallel axis. Then this moment of inertia of a tangent in the plane of that ring, that is equal to IT. This IT is equal to moment of inertia along the diameter plus mr square, because distance between both these two axes is given by r, so square of r will become r square. Then we have to find out moment of inertia of that tangent. ID is equal to mr square by 2 plus this mr square. So solving this, we get moment of inertia about a tangent, that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. Remember, in that case, this tangent lying in the plane of the ring. It is lying in the plane of the ring, and that's why we get moment of inertia of a tangent rotating about an axis passing along the tangent in the same plane that of the ring, that is equal to 3/2 mr square. Now if we consider tangent which is perpendicular to the plane of the figure, or which is perpendicular to the plane of that ring, as like this one, and ring is rotating about this tangent it. Here we consider an axis passing through its center, and its moment of inertia is equal to mr square. Its moment of inertia is mr square, means moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about an axis passing through its center. This axis is perpendicular to the plane of the ring, and so this moment of inertia is mr square. Here both these two axes are parallel to each other, and distance between them is again equal to capital R. So then we have to find out IT. This IT is equal to IC plus mr square, because again distance between these two parallel axes is R, so we get mr square. But this IC is equal to mr square, so we get moment of inertia about tangent perpendicular to the plane of the ring, that is equal to mr square plus mr square, and this is equal to twice mr square. So in this way we find out moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about tangent perpendicular to the plane of the ring, and that is equal to 2 mr square. Now instead of this ring we take disc. Instead of this ring we take disc. When we take disc and disc is rotating about an axis passing through its center, then its moment of inertia I is equal to mr square by 2. If we take this solid disc, then its moment of inertia is mr square by 2. Now we have to find out moment of inertia of a thin uniform disc rotating about any diameter. So this Iz will become mr square by 2, and the Iz is equal to mr square by 2, then we get Ix and Iy, that is equal to mr square by 4. This 2 into 2 will become 4, so we get mr square by 4. Moment of inertia of a thin uniform disc rotating about an axis about any diameter, means Iy and Ix, that is equal to mr square by 4. Now we have to find out moment of inertia of a axis about tangent in the plane of disc. So here we consider disc. For that purpose we get again It is equal to Id plus mr square, because this disc having radius capital R, so we write here mr square. Now moment of inertia of an axis passing through its diameter, that is equal to mr square by 4. Now by simplifying this we get moment of inertia of that disc about tangent in the plane of the disc, that is equal to 5/4 mr square. We change the object and we change the axis, then moment of inertia goes on changing. So here we get moment of inertia of solid disc about tangent in its plane, that is equal to 5/4 mr square. Now this axis is perpendicular to the plane of the disc. Then here IC will become mr square by 2. Then we get moment of inertia about tangent, and that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. So by solving this we get that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square, means moment of inertia of solid disk rotating about tangent perpendicular to the plane of the disk, that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. So in this way we take different object which are rotating about different axis, then moment of inertia goes on changing. Now with the help of this one we can solve some problems. Here we consider ring, and ring is arranged as like this one. We take 3 rings which are shown as like this diagram. All these rings having same radius and same masses. Radius is capital R for each ring, and mass of each ring is also capital M. And if all these rings are rotating about this axis, which is passing through x dash, and they are rotating in this manner, then we have to find out moment of inertia. Now in this case, if you consider rings of radius capital R and each ring having mass say capital M, then its total moment of inertia. Here we consider this axis. When you consider this two ring, then its moment of inertia about this axis which is along the tangent, and when we consider this ring, then we have to consider this moment of inertia of this ring about the diameter. So here 2 rings, so we write 2 into moment of inertia of ring about tangent to it, plus when we consider this ring, then its moment of inertia about its diameter. Now in a previous diagram we know the moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring about its tangent in the same plane, and that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square it. Axis is along the tangent lying in the same plane that of the ring, and that is equal to 3 by 2 mr square. 2 sphere, 2 ring, therefore we write 2 into it, where it is 3 by 2 into mr square, plus id. Now moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about its diameter, and its value is mr square by 2. On solving we get 3 into 2 will become 6 by 2 mr square plus mr square by 2. Then on solving we get total moment of inertia, that is equal to 7 by 2 mr square. In this way we find out moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about an axis passing through x dash, and its value will become 7 by 2 mr square. In this way we solve problem as like this diagram. Instead of this ring, if we consider disk Then for disk, moment of inertia changes because object changes, and that's why its moment of inertia goes on changing. So we have to find out total moment of inertia of thin uniform disk rotating about an axis passing through the x dash. So we get again same formula, total moment of inertia is equal to twice it plus id. When we consider these two disks, then we have to find out moment of inertia along the tangent, and this tangent lie in the plane that of the disk. So we get I is equal to 2 into it. We have to find out, we know the moment of inertia of a thin uniform disk rotating about its tangent in the same plane, and its value is 5 by 4 mr square. Then id means moment of inertia of a thin uniform disk rotating about any diameter, and that is equal to mr square by 4. By solving we get 5 into 2, that is equal to 10 by 4 mr square plus the mr square upon 4, so that is equal to 11 by 4 mr square. This is the final moment of inertia of a thin uniform ring rotating about an axis passing through this x dash. In this way we solve all problem related to this one, ring and disk.